Let's get right into it. Number 10. Lawn darts. Once upon a time, toys were made of metal and bad decisions. In the 1950s, a company released Jarts, lawn darts the size of small missiles. The idea? Toss them in the air, aim for a plastic ring on the ground. The reality? Children throwing 10-inch spears straight upward and hoping gravity liked them that day. At first, it was all family fun in the backyard, but between 1970 and 1988, over 6,000 people went to the ER with puncture wounds, skull fractures, and one tragic fatality. That one case, a 7-year-old girl in California, led to national outrage. The U.S. banned lawn darts in 1988. Retailers had to destroy their stock. Now you can buy safety lawn darts with soft rubber tips, which is like replacing swords with pool noodles. So thanks to a handful of poorly aimed tosses, generations of kids will never know the thrill of nearly being impaled at a barbecue. Number 9. McDonald's coffee lids. In 1992, a 79-year-old woman named Stella Liebeck ordered coffee from McDonald's, spilled it on her lap, and ended up with third-degree burns that required skin grafts. McDonald's kept its coffee at 190 degrees Fahrenheit, almost boiling, because customers complained when it wasn't hot enough. Hundreds of people had been burned before Stella, but she was the one who fought back. She wasn't suing for millions either. She just wanted her medical bills covered. After the lawsuit, companies panicked. Suddenly, everything had a warning label. Caution, hot on coffee. Caution, slippery when wet. Do not iron clothes while wearing them. We created an entire warning label culture because one corporation thought lava coffee was a good idea. Number 8. Glass bottles at sports stadiums. Before the 1970s, you could take a glass Coke or beer bottle into a stadium. It made sense. Durable, recyclable, no problem. Then one day, a fan decided to use his as a projectile. During a Cleveland Indians game in 1974, the infamous 10-cent beer night, drunk fans rioted, stormed the field, and threw everything, including glass bottles, at players and umpires. The game ended in chaos, and the police had to escort the teams off the field. After that, stadiums around the world banned glass bottles and switched to plastic cups. So, now we drink overpriced beer out of cups that collapse if you look at them wrong, all because one fan thought he was auditioning for Braveheart. Number 7. Hoverboards. In 2015, the hoverboard craze hit. Everyone had one. YouTubers, kids, even your dentist. They didn't actually hover, but they did burst into flames. Turns out manufacturers were cutting corners with lithium-ion batteries, and budget hoverboards started catching fire in homes, malls, and airports. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission eventually issued mass recalls, airlines banned them, and malls started putting up no hoverboard signs next to no pets. Number 6. Metal playground slides. You know what screams childhood nostalgia? Third-degree burns. Before the 1980s, playground slides were shiny steel, angled like ski jumps, and sitting in direct sunlight all summer. Temperatures hit 160 degrees Fahrenheit, enough to fry bacon or a child's legs. Hospitals started seeing burn injuries, concussions, and the occasional dental reconstruction from bad landings, so cities switched to plastic slides, rubber mats, and safer designs. Sure, it's better now, but you'll never know the pure adrenaline of launching yourself down a metal ramp of death in July while screaming like a banshee. Number 5. Yahoo Answers. It was the internet's biggest question and answer forum, and the unofficial capital of bad takes. For years, people asked the truly profound, do ghosts know I'm naked? Can I sell my soul for Wi-Fi? What happens if I microwave a potato for 10 hours? At first, it was charming chaos. Then came the trolls, spam, and enough nonsense to make Plato give up on philosophy. By 2021, Yahoo finally pulled the plug. The shutdown wasn't just about moderation, it was about saving humanity from itself. The archive was deleted forever, and civilization lost an endless source of accidental comedy. Yahoo Answers didn't die. It was euthanized, for our safety. Number 4. The 2016 clown craze. For a few months in 2016, clowns took over the news. Not funny clowns, terrifying ones. People started dressing up as creepy clowns and standing outside schools, forests, and parking lots at night, holding knives and balloons. It started as a prank in South Carolina, but spread across the world. Police got flooded with calls. Schools locked down. Actual professional clowns lost jobs. By Halloween, some towns outright banned clown costumes. A few teenagers thought they were making a viral joke. Instead, they caused a national panic. So now, if you dress up like a clown in public, expect the police to treat you like an escaped nightmare from It. Number 3. Model rocket engines in schools. In the 1970s and 1980s, kids were encouraged to explore science, even rocket building. Then, as always, one student had to ask, what if we add more fuel? Homemade boosters turned classroom projects into controlled explosions. After a few school lab accidents and one science fair fire that made national news, schools banned any form of live rocket engines. Now, science fairs mean PowerPoint slides and vinegar volcanoes instead of actual combustion, because one kid tried to make NASA proud and almost took out the gym. Number 2, Netflix password sharing. Netflix once tweeted, "Love is sharing a password." Fast forward a few years, and suddenly it's, "Love is paying $15.99 per household." After discovering that one account was often used by entire extended families, sometimes across continents, Netflix started cracking down. They blamed lost revenue, investors panicked, and policy changed overnight. Now, if you try to log in from another house, you get the digital equivalent of a scolding parent. It's not just Netflix. Other streaming services followed suit. Number 1, visiting the airplane cockpit. Once upon a time, kids could visit the cockpit during flights. Pilots would show them the controls, hand them little wings pins, and pose for photos. It was wholesome, educational, and magical. Then came September 11th, 2001. After the attacks, cockpit doors were reinforced, visits banned, and flight deck access restricted to crew only. It wasn't a matter of bad behavior this time. It was about security and survival. Some bans come from stupidity, others come from tragedy. This one changed aviation forever and reminded us that sometimes the cost of safety is innocence lost. Subscribe before your brain convinces you that watching educational videos counts as studying.